It was in May 2009. I was looking for a really nice lining that I was making for my daughter's for a coat. I was making my daughter a wool coat who's 6 years old at the time, and I thought I really wanted a nice lining, and couldn't find anything in the local shops. I thought, oh, what can I use? And I had a light bulb moment literally when I went into the back of my wardrobe and found a really old Liberty shirt that had got holes under the arms, really worn out collar, and thought, oh my God, I can use that fabric. If I pull that apart, I can reuse that gorgeous fabric and remake it into a lining for the coat. And that's literally my light bulb moment when I thought I can remake new things out of old things. I jumped up and down and thought I've got to speak to all different charities, different companies that I know would deal with massive amounts of waste clothes. And I didn't give up. Basically, I made phone call after phone call after phone call, and eventually approached a local charity in my area, a big organisation, St Michael's Hospice, who were very supportive and said, we can supply you with clothes that are damaged, that aren't used, that cannot go into the clothing chain as such. We can help you. Therefore, I supported them and they supported me to begin with. Unfortunately, I didn't have a mentor. I would love to have had a mentor, but what I did do was spend a lot of time on the internet, sourcing different grants, trying to find out what was available, picking up the phone, just not giving up basically. There wasn't a huge amount available at the time, but what I did get was a local business startup grant, which was available for our local Herefordshire Council, which enabled me to buy new sewing machine equipment to the value, I think, of about £1,000 at the most. I was also quite fortunate enough to be put forward for a local competition, which was based at the Three Counties Showground in the Midlands, and I won that. It was called the Bear Pit competition. I won £1,000 from them for my idea too. So I was quite fortunate with those kind of ideas and a bit of finance that way. I think my advice would be, if you've got a really good idea and you're really passionate about it, research it more and research it again, but also ask customers what do they want. I had this idea that customers may and would want what I was going to provide, but actually as time has gone by, I've realised that my customers, and listening to what they want, getting data from them, getting feedback, interacting with clients and customers is so valuable, because that way I can then develop products that they want, not necessarily what I want. It fits in brilliantly around my family. I'm a mum, I've got 2 young children. I work from 5 till 9, often that can be in the night time. I run irregular hours, and it works in really well around the kids. And as any new person starting business probably knows, you cannot just fit it all in one afternoon. It's going to be all many hours. Finance, I think, was probably the main thing. Like a lot of new businesses, you always need more income. You need to be able to build a website, and you have to have access to all these skill sets that I haven't got naturally. That is the hardest thing even now, is trying to learn so much in such a short space of time, when all you want to do is just make the product that you know you're good at. You have to learn so many other things and utilise people around you that have got those skills and pick brains continually. I would say certainly consider it. If you're going to put yourself in a huge amount of debt, then don't. But if you've got a really good idea, go for it. Absolutely go for it.